Okay, I know it's a little dark in here. Let me turn this down some here. Alright, it's quite a bit dark in here. There we go. Let's see, it is Wednesday, November 26th at 7:14 a.m. Wednesday is okay. Alright. Again, I rotated my workouts around from way back when, ones I was doing for years. Now Wednesday is shoulder day, so it's kind of good because last time I did shoulders on Saturday, and it kind of, being at the end of the week, I never really got a good shoulder workout. Because always the last one on the list always kind of gets. You have the least amount of energy. All your muscles are sore from the full week of all the other, muscle groups. So you kind of, you don't get a shitty workout, but it's not like it is in the beginning of the week. So shoulders. And Friday is back day, my new back day. And one exercise I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I never knew if I could really do it at this point, being that my back's all curved, is pull-ups. I wanted to try pull-ups this time. Instead of doing the chain pulls and the face pulls, I'm gonna try just supplementing it with pull-ups. But because they basically kind of work all the same things. The chain pulls and the face pulls, basically the pull-ups, the wider grip, the palm out, works basically all the exact same muscles as it does with those two exercises. So it'll be interesting. It's basically it's up to my abdominals if I'm able to do it, because I can't just hang there because my back's curved. So I'm gonna have to kind of like lean out, so my lower body's like not just hanging low, it's gonna be jutting out, so I gotta engage my abs like big time so I don't snap my back, type of thing. So it'll be weird, but I've been wanting to do pull-ups for years, but I used to do them. They're kind of like dips, I can only do about 8 to 12 of them. It's not too bad, but it's not the greatest. So anyways, we'll try that Friday, hopefully anyways. All right, let's just do this. It is shoulders, right? And it's just an absolute fucking shitty day out. It's the wind gusts are like fucking, the wind is 25 miles an hour and the gusts are 45. So it's dark, gloomy, windy, shitty Midwest winter. Or not even, it's technically not winter yet, but it basically is winter. In the Midwest, like starting November 1st, it's basically winter. So, okay. Okay. I know it's dark. I know. Bear with me. And I'm not a videographer. I have no idea anything about lights and shadows and all this fucking bullshit. So, and there are lights in here, but they're pretty shitty. They're literally, it's like they're 80s track lights. Like no joke, they were put up in 80s, and it is the straight up 80, and they even have that stupid look to it. It's horrible. Anyways, let's do this here. I know, poor lighting, stupid me. So, all right, I know I gotta get some kind of light. So, but you can kind of see me, right? Whatever. Okay. Alright, let's start this because I want to get this shit done and over with. And again, this stupid thing here. Turn on. Okay. And these things. These AirPod Pro 3, again, like I did yesterday the first time. Perfect. They literally kept my heart rate going. I highly recommend it. Again, no commercial, no ads. I don't give a flying fuck about any company. I think I'll go to hell for all I care. It just, I only say stuff that I like and use all the time, and I highly recommend them because they will help you as well on your journey of whatever. So highly recommend it. Makes up for the breaks in heart rate on this guy. So Alright, let's go before I gotta piss again. Alright. I am going to do, last 2 weeks I did light. Like the first week I did like 7 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds. And then the next week, last week I did 8, 10, 12. And this week I'm gonna do 10, 12, 15 pounders. And keep it within like the 10 rep range, both, you know, all 3 sets kinda. You don't need to do much more than that. Alright. That is one heavy fucking bench, let me tell you. But I get the big heavy one because I don't want to have to worry about it breaking in any way. I got the big dog because, you know, I had this little flimsy caps one. I mean, this thing was just like, you're doing like tricep dips or something. The thing was getting thinking about whipping over and all kinds of shit. And it's creaky, you know, pads, real thin, shitty pads. So I thought I'd go with the big guy. So if I ever want to do anything off of it, the side of it or whatever, these things are wide enough, thick enough. I don't have to worry about throwing my busted ass spine on the ground because that wouldn't be good. So, all right, front delts first. Do I got it in there? Yeah. Okay, I know, shitty light. Even with all the windows, still shitty light. Okay. All right. I'm at 103 beats because I'm running around like an idiot here. All right. It's your coconut water because you have to put that potassium back in you. For your muscles and more importantly your heart muscles. So, and I'm on prednisone right now still, so that leaches even more potassium out of you, so you gotta, and when I'm done here I'll go eat a banana too to give me more potassium. Alright. Okay, let's see. The conversation mode on these things rocks too. So like, you know, the whole time I've been talking, the music hasn't turned up yet, which is cool. Okay, alright, 8, 10, and no, 10, 12, and 15. Alright, 10 pounders. These things are just crappy ass 10 pounders. Should go get some new ones. I think I got some new ones somewhere. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't think I got a super badass good workout for buys and tries, but they're still fucking killing me. And my chest is screaming too because of the dips. So, okay. 4 minutes, 15 seconds in, 16 active calories, 17 active calories, and 102 beats. Let my heart drop below 99 beats, and then I'm gonna get started here. So, I'm gonna turn my music up and shut up. So here we go. Let's see. And I'm gonna do, I don't know, 24 to maybe 26 of these, maybe 30 if I can do 30 good enough to where it's not, you know, really pushing too hard. I don't know, we'll see. 20 to 30, let's just say that. $93 beats. And we're walking. That's 132. Let's see, that's 7 minutes 30 seconds in, 33 active, 34 active calories. Jumped up to 132 beats. Perfect. Stay connected. Even though I do shoulder stuff, I do light grip, straight arm light, loose grip, because I'm focusing on shoulders, not grip strength. It works better. You target your muscle a lot better when you loosen your grip up. Not loosen it towards like hanging and dangling, but just enough to where you're not doing any muscles from basically like here down. Okay. 12 pounders. Beautiful. That was good. Okay. $12 pounders, if you can even see that. All right. Let my heart drop and then get to it here. Again, 15 to 25 of these, which would be, I don't know, 8 to 12 an arm, I don't know, something like that. Okay. I gotta turn the conversation mode off because just breathing kept cutting my damn music off. So that is getting turned off right now. There we go. Okay. Alright. Kept the heart rate gorgeous. I was kind of glancing at it. It was. Love it. Oh, I love how it does that. Oh, that's fucking awesome. How they let this fucking heart rate thing fucking get out the damn R&D lab. I don't know why and or how. It just blows me away. Because generally the people that use it are people that work out, people that exercise. And most people that exercise are fairly good shape, right? So wouldn't you want to, create a product for those people? Or are you creating a product for fat people to get into the gym, which is fine too, but why can't you make a device be able to punch through the muscle? Whatever. Holy mother. Get myself a second here. I gotta figure out I still haven't figured out the touches and rubs and strokes of these stupid things. I know how to do the volume. Damn good the volume. All the other strokes and rubs. I have no idea. Alright, 15s. No. Okay. Last one of these. Get these out of the way. I'm at 14 minutes, 37 seconds, 67 active calories, and 101 beats. So, doing good. Okay. All right. Oh, spine. Yeah, I need a better song. Oh, colder than a mother in here. Okay. Trying to find a nice song to light the blood on fire here. Let's see. That's pretty good. Hey, dropped the damn phone all over everything here. Okay. 92 beats and about 20. I'm just gonna do about 20. Get 10 an arm, that type of deal. Oh yeah.
6 more, a little swing going. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, stroke the volume down. Oh yeah. Okay. 155 beats he got to. Pushing the red line. Like the bottom of the red line's 150, top of the red line's like 160. I don't want to punch 160 because I get really funky. Am sitting down, it's not as bad. So, side delt now. Same thing, 10, 12, 15. Where are you at, 10? Okay. I had to give myself a minute on that one. I'm at 1946 minutes, 95 active calories, and 120 beats still. So, I give myself a second on that one here. Same thing with these. I did 15 an arm with the 10s, but it was 30, right? So 15 with the 10s, 15-ish with the 10s, 12-ish reps with the 12s, weird. And then about right around 10-ish reps, give or take, with 15s. So I'm trying to get a good shoulder workouts in while I can, while I'm on the stupid prednisone. Because this shoulder, as you know, if you watch any other of the videos, it's just, this shoulder's trashed. Like, nothing's wrong with it, it's just got inflammation because of my spinal disease. All the tendons and everything up in this bitch is just like, the bicep tendon that goes up and through, and just all this shit right in here is just fucked. Because if you look me standing up and shit, I'm bent over and my shoulders are basically point forward and everything's rotated, and some tendons are stretched, some muscles and tendons in there are stretched, and some are loosened due to the, because when you're straight up and down and healthy and normal posture, all your tendons and muscles are at rest when you just stand there, right? Because they're exactly the length and distance from everything it needs to be. But when everything's punching forward, so you got all the stuff in the back that's stretched out, and then all the stuff in the front that's loosening up. So you get a lot of discomfort from that bullshit. So these are the worst ones because I gotta I'm using more of my muscles at once, so it's, on the front delts I just do basically the one muscle per rep, so it's a little easier to. Okay, hold on here. I got 103 beats still. I got to drop down a couple more beats. That, and I'm just toasted. So it's 7:40 in the morning. It's 2:22 minutes in, 105 active calories, and 101 beats. So wait till she gets to about 96 beats. There we go. So. Alright, these are a little easier because they're the heater set, basically, the warm-up junk. So, but it is taxing because I gotta lean back and engage my abs because my shoulders are, so I gotta rotate to bring my shoulders, vertical, like they're supposed to be. Alright, here we go. 15 reps, give or take. It's all on how you feel before, during, and after the rep, the set, the exercise, and then the workout in general. And then continue to feel your body throughout the rest of the day and the rest of your life if you want to actually figure out what's going on inside of you and how you can help with things. That's the problem with people. They don't feel anything. They neglect shit and just assume, you know, the medical morons are gonna fucking do shit for them. Well, they don't know you. They can't feel your damn body. Only your ass can feel your damn body. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a good one. Here we go. This blood cranking shit. Tailbone. I got my shoulders and head out high on that one. Holy crap. Holy crap, that like made my head feel like it's gonna explode. Not pressure, heat. My blood's pumping already through my system at a certain speed, and it only got to, I saw it was like 142, 144. So it wasn't, you know, but getting all those muscles working, it just rammed all the hot blood up in my head. Okay, I had 17. Weird, I usually suck at counting, and it's hard for me to keep track of all my, Alright, I ate a drink of, alright. I'm at 26:51 minutes, 7:45 in the morning, 128 active calories, and 117 beats. Currently. So I'm roughly about halfway done with the exercise, or the whole workout in general. After this one, I'll be over the mark. Holy fuck. Alright. Okay. Yeah, what a stupid song. Okay. Oh man. Oh. 112 beats still. Let me sit down and lower it here. Usually you can walk it out, walk your heart rate down, but I have weights all over the place. I'm just gonna sit down and sit it down. So And I highly recommend, if you're just starting out exercising, go light. Light, 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 light. When I first started, I was literally doing 3 and 5 pounders of these exact workouts, exercises. No joke. The 3 pounder and the 5 pounder, and then I went up to 6 pounder, 7 pounder, 8 pounder, 10 pounder. And I did like the 3 pounders and 5 pounders for literally like 6 months. Because when you're sick, you cannot superly shock your body with an exercise. That's physical stress. Even though it's good physical stress, you get the benefits from it, but it's also physical stress. It's also adding a injury to your system that your body needs to repair. Holy crap, you hear that wind? Just says exercise ring closed. I have it set at 30 minutes. I used to have it set at 50 minutes forever. But I took the walk out of my workout. And even though, again, walk is extremely beneficial, very extremely low impact, you get an amazing benefits from walking, because you get amazing benefits from walking because it is unbelievably low impact, and you're getting your body moving, you're getting your fluids cycling, you get everything, all the processes in your body going the correct way. That's why walking is so beneficial. And it warms you up, it loosens all your joints, your tendons, your ligaments, your muscles, all the fucking tissues in your body get juicy, moist, and pliable. And that's the problem with overweight people, is they're not getting their shit moving. They're not pulling, the calorie burn, the energy burn, the fat burn. Getting your processes moving is what causes that shit to burn out, the fat to get burned. If you don't understand the way it works, that's how it works. You're getting everything going inside at a certain rate, and then that faster rate is your body scrounging looking for shit to burn. And if you haven't just shoved down turkey down your throat, and then it'll start searching elsewhere for shit to burn as the energy for your exercise. Alright, shut up, Jack. It is 102 beats. And don't eat before you work out. Don't eat. I drink a protein shake an hour before I come in here. Minimum an hour. You want energy, a little bit of energy to burn and stuff, but you don't want, because when you eat, all the blood, or a lot of your blood, goes to your organs to digest your food, and then when you start working out, you're fighting your body's digestive. So when you start working out, a lot of that blood then goes to your muscles, and you got to give and take here, right? So you're trying to feed your muscles as well as feed your organs with blood so it can do all the processes. And that's correct, you don't have enough blood to let your body run at max all the time like that. And very rarely, I'm guessing. That's why they tell you to sit for like a half hour to an hour after you eat a decent sized meal. You gotta let the blood go here, right? I highly recommend sitting for like a half hour, letting your body do a lot of digesting, then getting up after that and doing like a mile walk or something to help burn some of that. But you got to get the process to get the shit digested, you know what I mean? It's your body can't just do all that shit together. It doesn't. That's when problems start happening. That's what I found out anyways. I've done it all and tried it all, and that's what happens. All right, here we go. 12-ish reps. 14. $154 beats, pushed over the red line. One more, 15s. Oh man. Oh, shithole. Okay. Last one of these. I'm not going to give too much of a break in between this time. Okay, it is 7:53 in the morning. It is 10 minutes in. 167 active calories at 117 beats currently. Which is good. So the rear delts go by a little faster because they're easier to do, but the side and the front ones are the trickier ones because the rear delt, it seems like no matter how much you isolate the rear delt, you always have a lot of other stabilizer muscles back there to help with the rear delt. So you can isolate as much as possible, but you're always going to have a little bit of play with other muscles back there, just because they're all intertwined and overlapping, and so front delt easy to isolate, side delt easy to isolate, even though when you're doing the side delt you can also engage all this stuff too, but mainly when you're pulling up, you're using this if you're focusing really hard on it. This lateral delt, I don't know. I took an anatomy class like 30 years ago. No, 25 years ago. So I got a good grade in it too. I'm good at anatomy. I just don't remember it. I never refreshed my memory on it. That was a fascinating class, seeing cadavers and whatnot. Stunk to high hell, but fascinating. Alright, Lewis, last one, and then get to rear delt because I want to get this bullshit over with. Okay, we're running up on 40 minutes here. I did what, 14 of the 12 pounders because I was able to. My shoulder, knock on wood, I was actually able to because the shoulder's feeling good because of the prednisone. Cocksucking ass shitty drug. I love it, but I fucking hate it. Okay, 37 minutes, 177 active calories, and 99 beats just rolled over. We will get going. Let me start a good song here to light my blood on fire. There we go. All right. At least 10. fucking shit. 159 beats, holy, and redlining. I felt that too. That was that overpowered the prednisone and pain and inflammation reduction in this baby. Holy crap. I better not. I know I'm going to feel that tomorrow. So, wow, 159 beats. Phew, shit, that was close. I'm not saying I can't go over 160. I'm saying it's not good. I don't want to go to the hospital because of me working out. You'd look like an idiot. Even though I don't give a shit what people think about me, but it just I worked out too hard. Sorry, I won't do that next time. Okay. Right. You there. You there. Alright. That was badass though. That felt good. That felt really fucking good. I mean, really freaking good. Oh yeah, I know how to do the volume. 10 pounders, same thing. 15 to 20 reps, then 10 to 15 reps, and then around 10 reps. So let me just angle it so you get a better eyeball on it here. Holy crap, I am smoked. Okay, these go quicker than the other two, so we're good here. Okay, I want to finish by at least, hopefully 60 minutes. I'm not a fan of working too much over an hour, working out for too much over an hour. And you don't need to really. I mean, honestly, it's you know, you're not pumping, 500 milligrams of testosterone a week, so I mean, it's useless going over an hour, to be perfectly honest. A couple minutes, yeah, it's fine, but actually, beating the shit out of yourself. If you want to keep working out all week long, you don't want to be like, nightmarishly sore the next day. Even though I kind of am, but I'm slowly building myself back up to where I was before, and hopefully I'm able to go beyond that, so I knock on wood, right? Okay. 10 pounders. I'll probably do around 20 of these, because it's, like I said, the rear delts are easier, because even though you isolate them, you still have all these interconnecting muscles and stuff that they do help you out a little more than, say, doing your front or side delt. So, all right. Let's see. Okay. I haven't figured out how to change the track or pause these things yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because it's kind of driving me nuts. Okay. 15 to 20. The 10 pounders. Okay, we are at 103 beats. Good. These get your heart rate up just like the side delts do, because you're engaging more muscles. The more muscles you engage, and the bigger the muscle you engage, raise your heart rate more fast. Raise your heart rate to a higher beat and quicker. I guess that'd be common sense, wouldn't it? I'm all about common sense. Okay. Restart you and do it. Shoulders back is really important for these. Keeping them pinned back. It's really hard for me to do that. Okay. Oh, they suck. They suck. They suck. Fuck. See? Not fun. Two. Two. Three. Four. One. Two. Ah! 17. I just see I get these when my blood pressure's too high or I don't know exactly the cause. I've been trying to figure it out for like 15, 20 years or more even. I get these little like 4th of July, the firework, you know, the little fishy things when they and then they bzzz, all those little fishy sparks. I get that in my vision, and they usually start from the sides, and they zing around on the sides, and if it gets more intense, it gets in the middle of the vision, and it has something to do with blood pressure, I'm pretty sure. That's what I just had there. So I've been trying to figure those things out, and I came across a couple of things on what they might be, but I asked at least 3 or 4 doctors over the years, and they were just stupid. So one of them said basically what I came across already, and then 2 of them were just like oblivious morons, and the other one, wow. So that was before AI, of course. And AI just, I mean, I haven't asked an AI what those could be, so maybe I will. I don't know. I'm sure it'll, being that they're just fancy search engines, I imagine they can plow through the data quicker than I can, so. Okay, 2 more of these and I'm fucking done. So hopefully I can get rid of my fishies, the next 2 ones here. All right, 12 pounders. You know, anytime you do back workouts too, so rear delts aren't like super important. You always hear people talk about front delts, you know, in exercise. A lot of like other exercises you do, you know, in front of you, you know, all kinds of whatever exercise, they work your front delts. That's why a lot of these guys online will say, well, yeah, you know, you don't have to smoke them too hard because you're working them a lot. Well, I believe that in my rear delts as well. You know, any back workout you do, especially upper back, you're going to engage your rear delts as well. So smoking them on your shoulder day isn't as necessary, in my opinion, as doing the front and the side delt. I don't do a lot of exercises that engage my front delt besides doing my front delt exercise. So that's why it's a little more important when I do it on my shoulder day and pay attention and focus on it. So I'm at, it's 8:09 in the morning, 50 minutes, 40 seconds, 241 active calories, and I'm at 106 beats. So, in 2 more exercises left, and I'm done. 2 more sets left, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright, let's do this here. I'm at 103 beats, I'll sit down, it'll pop below 99, I'll do it. So, let me get a good song going. I'm doing old school stuff here. That's what I'm trying to bolt the old 50 Cent albums from the early 2000s. That's good stuff. That'll get your blood going. All right. $12 to $15. One-on-one beats. 99. Ah! 15. Gorgeous. At the 12 pounders. It really jacks my neck up when I do that. All right, one more. One and done. One more. I'm fracking done. Fracker. 15 pounders, a minimum of 10 reps. I'm at, that says just rolled over 59 minutes. This is 54:47, 262 active calories at 123 beats. So, and it got up to about, I think it was at 147, 149. Thank God it's my last set. Well, 265 active calories, that's already got a workout in my book. Anything over 200 is, anything over 200 is really good in my book. So I always aim to get at least 200. 150 is fine if you're just like, say, doing your abs or something, you know. But try getting at least 200 in a day. That's like the honey zone. I figured that out over the last 6 years of working out. Like 200 is like a good mark, and that's roughly, you know, 40 to 60 minutes, depending on how hard you work out, but it's about right there. So, and I've been yakking my brains out like crazy today. That's the reason why everything is taking longer. It should have only been like a 50 to 53 minute day. 50-ish, right around, give or take. So, okay. At least 10, hopefully around hopefully I get like 13. That'd be badass. So let's do it, huh? No drinking something yet. Okay, got everything. Okay. Alright. Oh, my tailbone just does not like me. Okay. Trying to find oh, here we go. Welcome to Nellyville, right? Let's see. Here's a good one. Alright. 100 beats, and we're rolling. Last set. Here we go. Crap. Weapons laying and banging a year number one. Ah! 151 beats. Done. Done. Okay. That was Wednesday. And here is my shoulder exercise on Wednesday. So it's at what, 8:20 in the morning, 61 minutes, 47 seconds, 305 active calories, shit, and 125 beats. So the 306 is what you want to look at. That's the calories you burn during the session. So 62 minutes at 307, that's pretty fucking badass. And that's mainly because I'm still getting my heart rate picked up and not being cut off when I'm doing any type of squeezing exercise. Anytime you grab something, it cuts that bastard off. So these things intelligently jump. So this is always recording, that's always recording. But what it's doing is it's picking out the one that's actually got the lock at the time. So that one breaks lock, it jumps to this guy and pulls out this guy. That one jumps back on. That one's obviously apparently a better heart rate. You know, it's got, you know, more, it's a more advanced device theoretically. So it'll jump off that guy. That guy's always running still. That guy breaks, jumps to this guy. Works perfect. Anyways, that was Wednesday shoulders. Tomorrow is Thursday legs. I haven't showed you a leg workout ever besides leg and lymphatic with the trampoline. That's what I used to do. No more. I'm not doing that for a while. I'm going to add that maybe later on. But I want to still do that because it works great for your lymphatic system. But I'll show you legs. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Just literally 2 exercises. It's awesome. Anyways, other than that, anything else? Nope. Everyone have a fantastic Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday, for legs.